Visiting faculty is important to Pepperdine international programs because being able to actually spend the year abroad with their students is a transformational experience for our visiting faculty, the same way it is for our students. It's really neat because we see a lot of times visiting faculty members will take their course that they've been teaching for years and years and years, and suddenly when they're over there they get inspired by the context and they have this entire new shift that they bring to it, the entire new context that they bring to it based on the international context. I would say that our visiting faculty are one of the greatest things about our programs. They really add another element to it that don't exist in any other program from any other schools. Of course they can teach these courses and they can be there, but they're really investing in these students' lives and in their futures.
One of the things that attracted me to Pepperdine was this amazing array of international programs. I love the idea that we have a chance to travel, to see the world, and do it with Pepperdine students, teaching as we go.
Well, what originally motivated me was my own experience. As a Pepperdine student, my wife and I were both undergrads here, and one of our favorite experiences as undergrads was the Heidelberg program that we participated in.
Well, I mean, it's really about the excitement and romance of being able to live abroad. I think that's what attracted me at first, and then after I got there, it was so much more than that.
When I went as a student, I didn't ever spend a lot of time in Heidelberg because I was moving around a lot and traveling to different places, and so it was just amazing getting to actually be in the city and see what it was like actually living there.
Because I think that the directors and the staff go out of their way to plan activities and field trips that I know they're meant to enrich the students, but I feel like I end up often getting more out of it than the students do.
Whatever the discipline is, it allows you to expand the horizons of your discipline, cross-culturally, linguistically. But it also, more than anything else, allows you to get to know students better.
Oh, the students. Getting to know each one individually and having a real sincere relationship with them, and then coming back and seeing them on campus all the time, and I mean, just the excitement about seeing each other, it's like rediscovering each other again.
The point is to go over there and just kind of isolate yourself or your family and not fully participate in the program, then that would be a mistake. And so I want to advise people is to go there wanting to interact with the students and wanting to do more than just having a place where you can go and travel to other places.
Spend as much one-on-one time with individual students as you can and just be there for them.
I would say the most valuable piece of information they gave me was simply to sort of be flexible and learn how to go with the flow.
A flexible faculty member will also be a satisfied faculty member.
I would say my favorite part of all of my international experiences have been the meals together with the students, especially in the year-round programs where you eat 3 or 4 nights a week together.
Our Sunday night worship was really special because we'd all gather in the library, and it was everyone had just come from wherever they'd been, where they'd been out of the country or stayed in Florence, and it was just everyone coming together. It was very, very special and a very nice way to end a week, but to begin a week.
Of course, one of them has to be the opportunity to travel. And the other is the opportunity to get to know students in the program in a way that you won't get to know any other students.
I loved building community among the students. We had family dinners where we would cook together and watch movies together, and I just loved that time when we got to spend being a family. And that's one of the things that I've loved about coming back here to Pepperdine, is that we've continued that.
I think it was such a great opportunity to really mentor people, to be there at a significant time of change and transition in their life, and to go through it together. It was probably the deepest experience I've had as a Seaver College professor.